kể là ông biết Vĩnh Long là một tỉnh nằm trong khu vực đồng bằng sông Cửu Long và rất là gần Cần Thơ, tại vì ông đã có dịp đến Cần Thơ.
Vietnam and India are strategic partners in the provisional party committee, mass mobilization department. $0.7 billion. Because favoring Vietnam because India was about $6 billion of exports and we trade in commerce. And beyond trade and commerce also Vietnam and India.
Industry representatives of Odisha. As Mr. Rajan Pati already spoke, Vietnam offers a very exciting investment opportunity for entrepreneurs of Odisha and vice versa. Odisha also offers an exciting investment opportunity to investors from Vietnam. There has been.
Hôm nay là một cơ hội cho các doanh nghiệp của Việt Nam có thể khám phá Ấn Độ và đặc biệt đến lớn sẽ có cơ hội tìm hiểu về tiềm năng của Vĩnh Long cũng như là có những cái sự kết nối với lại doanh nghiệp của Vĩnh Long.
Cùng toàn thể quý vị đại biểu đã tạo điều kiện cho chúng tôi được đến thăm và làm việc tại đây để cùng trao đổi tìm kiếm đối tác liên kết xúc tiến đầu tư và thương mại.
So first of all, on behalf of the Vĩnh Long Province delegation, I would like to sincerely thank the Embassy of Vietnam in India, the Odisha state government, and all delegates for creating favorable conditions for us to visit and work here to exchange, to find partners, and to promote investment and trade.
Tỉnh Vĩnh Long bọc bởi hai con sông Tiền và sông Hậu, có diện tích tự nhiên khoảng 1.500 km, dân số trên 1 triệu người, là tỉnh có tiềm năng về nguồn nhân lực sản xuất nông nghiệp, công nghiệp. Thị trường Ấn Độ đạt khoảng là 2 triệu USD, chiếm khoảng 0,3% tổng kim ngạch xuất khẩu của tỉnh, với các mặt hàng xuất khẩu chủ yếu giày các loại, hàng may mặc, kim ngạch nhập khẩu đạt khoảng là 5,5 triệu USD, chiếm 1,75% tổng kim ngạch nhập khẩu của tỉnh, với các mặt hàng nguyên liệu sản xuất dược phẩm, thuốc bảo vệ thực vật, nguyên liệu sản xuất giày.
In 2022, Vietnam province exports turnover with the Indian market reached about $2 million, accounting for about 0.3% of the provincial total export turnover, and with the main export items being shoes of all kinds of garments. Import turnover reached about $5.1 million, accounting for 1.75% of the provincial total import turnover of raw materials, pharmaceutical production, plant protection drugs, and raw material for shoe production.
Năm 2000.
In 1994, when I visited Ho Chi Minh City for the first time, it was basically dominated by the Luna moped. And today, all the streets of Ho Chi Minh City and other cities, a lot of MSME products which can be explored. It started with the spices, coffee, rice, small things which is used in the manufacturing of the mobile phones. Now with the evolution to see that how progressive together we can be by collaborating with each other. So have a free trade agreement, and since January 2023, we are
cũng như là cung cấp cho các bang của Ấn Độ và đặc biệt Odisha các mặt hàng về nông nghiệp như là gạo, cà phê cũng như là các sản phẩm nông nghiệp khác, và Việt Nam cũng cung cấp những nguyên vật liệu.
Last year also we had sponsored a team of officers and entrepreneurs to Vietnam, and this delegation had met Chief Secretary of Government of Odisha yesterday. I was part of that government officers that those who were present yesterday. So the linkage between Vietnam and India, or Vietnam and Odisha to be particular, is not going to end with this visit. Rather, it is going to be strengthened by this visit and future visits. As
Odisha và hiện tại thì một số nhà đầu tư ở Odisha và một số nhà đầu tư của Ấn Độ đã bắt đầu bước sang thị trường Việt Nam để bắt đầu
tăng cơ hội cùng với phương châm một cửa tại chỗ, thân thiện, thông thoáng, minh bạch và tinh thần hợp tác, tạo lập môi trường đầu tư thuận lợi, an toàn, tin cậy cho nhà đầu tư và luôn đặt. Bên cạnh đó, với lợi thế của sông Mekong thì ngành du lịch của Vĩnh Long gắn liền với sông nước.
in the August presence of Principal Secretary MSME, this milestone is being achieved by WTC Bhubaneswar and the Department of Trade and Industry in Law Province.
Over 150,000 tons of plant industries with great potential in Finland are agricultural, food, $46.8 million and total.
The corporation is known as the Mekong Ganges Corporation.
Hội tịnh độ cư sĩ, tức là hiếu nghĩa minh sư đạo. Thì
On this very special occasion, I wish you all have happiness and luck. Actually, usually when it's not like that, we did not have.
So as I've already mentioned that India and Vietnam are strategic partners in trade and commerce, but not only in trade and commerce, it is beyond that. I do not want to pronounce it, but everyone understands why Vietnam is such an important partner. In 2020, there was a visit, and we have now negotiating a lot of free trade agreements with Vietnam. Currently, the business between Vietnam and India is basically based on the free trade agreement with ASEAN countries as a whole. And in the Southeast Asia, Vietnam is the fourth largest trading partner of India. And as far as Odisha is concerned, if in particular you ask about Odisha, there are a lot of MSME products in particular, which has got a big potential to have export potential of being exported to Vietnam market.
So today there was a MOU signed between
Yes.
Vietnam and Vietnam. What's that?
Actually, this MOU was signed between the World Trade Center Bhubaneswar and the delegation from Vietnam. Basically, WTC is a facilitator of global trade in general, the entire World Trade Center. And the Bhubaneswar office has been entrusted by the MSME department to give a hand-holding support to the exporters, particularly the MSME exporters in the state of Odisha. And this MOU strengthens that bondage between Vietnam and WTC. And we are committed to develop the export trade in particular for the MSME exporters of Odisha.
Sir, how it will help the economy of India and Vietnam?
When export grows, when industry grows, the first factor which gets benefited is the employment. And just in case, I'm just citing an example of the seafood. The export of seafood has grown up more than 3 times to Vietnam, and this sector, the export sector, seafood export sector, employs more than 4 lakh people in Odisha, which is a big factor. And it is because of the employment, and particularly the highlight of this employment is that the socio-economic backward classes from the coastal region, the fishermen and everyone, they stand to get benefited.
Sir, Vietnam is also investing in Odisha.
Yes. Vietnam is, if you look at the trade balance, how much we export and how much they export, today they are at an advantage. We are at $6 billion as government of India. They are exporting almost like $8.7 billion to India, and we are exporting about $6 billion to Vietnam. So they have a trade surplus with India. But with Atmanirbhar Bharat, with the manufacturing sector getting vibrant, at one day it will come at par.
Sir, now how this business will grow in Odisha?
Sorry?
Now how this business will grow in Odisha?
Now a lot of sectors, like you see the display of Vietnam, the first and foremost product is agri products. Second is the electronic products. These are the strength of Vietnam. They are supplying us small electrical equipment. They are supplying us rice. They are supplying us spices. They are giving coffee. Now come back to Odisha. We have Koraput coffee, which is very, very popular in the world. We have got spices, we have turmeric, we have GI turmeric in Kandhamal, we have got so many MSME products, we have got handicrafts, handloom. So we complement Vietnam in each and every way, and as I told that culturally we are integrated. Today, if you see, on 24th or 26th, we will be commemorating almost 1500 years of Bali Jatra. So the link which started almost 1500 years back still continues. And the big idea is to strengthen it. In between medieval period, there were a lot of things happening. And one more common factor, which is very important, both the countries, Vietnam and India, both the countries have recovered from colonies. They were a French colony, they were attacked by the Americans. We were under 300 years of British rule. So both of us, we have evolved from that captivity of colonial rule to democratic countries.